When working with students that have dyscalculia, especially grades 4 to 7, we need to introduce variables as unknowns in a hands-on way, more of a visual approach that will make it more meaningful for them. These students often struggle with abstract symbols and number relationships. So my goal would be to help them see and experience the math, not just memorize rules and steps. I could begin the lesson with a concrete story problem. Let's say you have 5 pens on your desk. Your friend gives you some more. Now you have 12. How many did they give you? We could use physical manipulatives like pens or maybe something else that they have 12 of in their home to try and model this situation. I would have the students physically place those 5 objects on the table and then count up to 12 to see how many more are needed. And once they understand that missing part, I would introduce the idea that we can use a symbol like a box or the letter X to stand for what that unknown number is. Oh, this situation would become 5 plus X equals 12. To reinforce this, would use visual supports, number lines to help us count from 5 to 12. We could use bar models, part-whole diagrams to show what's known and what's missing. We could use balance scales, either real or drawn, to show both sides of an equation that there should be equal. What number do we need to add to 5 to make both sides equal 12? And rather than just jumping straight to solving, I would try to focus on reasoning and understanding. I would ask guiding questions such as what's missing? How can we make this true? Can you show this in another way? And when students build their confidence in this particular topic, we could shift from objects to representations, then those abstract symbols. Trying to remember to circle back to meaning rather than following a procedure. To check for their understanding, I would have them show their thinking using manipulatives, drawings, diagrams. I could ask more open-ended questions such as, how do you know that X equals 7? Explain it in your own words. What does X represent in this problem? And then try to deepen their understanding. I think we can move X at the start to see if the answer changes. And this would demonstrate their ability to apply that concept to different contexts. We could use exit tickets, quick checks. Those are also useful at the end of sessions. If a few students didn't understand the concept, I would try and support them by quietly checking and the students' work independently or in pairs. I could ask them to walk me through their thinking. I could provide more targeted scaffolding, like a visual reminder or revisiting a similar problem. I could use flexible grouping to try to review that concept. Or I could make more time for one-on-one check-in, either before or after class, if that's available in your platform. Just trying to keep notes on who needs a follow-up so that no one falls through the cracks, because I don't want that to happen.